Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another movie review. As you can see, I am reviewing Wax. Now, I found this movie on Prime Video. It is from 1988, and I will honestly say this. I used to watch this movie on the USA channel back, I think, in the 90s. And it was an afternoon feature called Nightmare Theater. It had the best horror movies. Not just the ones that you saw, on HBO or Cinemax or in the movies. B movies. They had consistently the best B-C horror movies you could think of. So that's where I first saw Waxwork. And there is an actual sequel to this that I've seen also. If I can find it, I'll review it. Now, Waxwork starring Zach Galligan, he was from Gremlins, and Deborah Foreman from Valley Girl. I don't know if they made these movies first or after, I'm not sure. There was like one or two other actors that I recognized, but I don't know if anybody would know them. But this is definitely an upper B movie. It was about a group of high schoolers who obviously were from the upper crust society, because Zach Galligan's character, Mark, I believe his name is, I can't even remember his name, is the rich one. So rich that he has his maid writing his papers for him. Okay, anyway. So, Deborah Foreman and another girl named China. I can't remember. I think her name was Stacy. Stacy China, they're going to school and they come across this waxwork museum. And they get an invitation to come back at midnight to go. So, of course, they all get dressed up to go on this big adventure into a waxwork. I don't get it. But, what happens is when they're there, if they get pulled into the display almost, like they get hypnotized, or if you get pushed into display, you become part of the display. Like you are in that alternate reality, you're living the scene, and if you die in it, you stay in there. What's really interesting is you actually have to believe what you're witnessing. Like, one of them was about like, it was cute. They all had, the wax displays all had, like, kind of creature effects. Like, one was about a werewolf. One was about vampires. One was about mummy. One was about Night of the Living Dead. So, that type of thing. There was only one other one that I remember, and that was a little different. I'm not going to give too much away about that. Now, I did like some of the effects in this. Some of the effects were uber corny, and that's how you know that it was a B movie. Like, you needed a little bit more money for the budget to pull this effect off. But, all in all, this is a good little movie to watch. Like, if you know somebody who's scared of horror movies, this is a good movie to kind of dip their toe in and say, hey, it's not that bad. Let's watch it. Tell me what you think. Because there wasn't a bunch of blood. There was only one part that was a little bloody, and that was the vampire part. But it's a vampire, so you can expect that. I am going to try to track down the second one to watch it and also review it, because I had such a good time rewatching Waxworks. It was amazing. I can't believe I forgot all about this movie. And I'm glad Prime Video had it. Now, do other forums probably have it? You could probably find it on Tubi or Freebie. I'm not even going to say that you can't. But I just happened to discover it on Prime Video. And I was like, hey, click, click. And good thing is my daughter, my youngest one, actually liked the movie too. So I'm going to try to see how she'll like the second one. Now, if I do remember, I think the second one is not as good. But who knows? I'll review that later. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you've seen this movie, what you thought. And hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you wish, share the video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye!